Nicus was the light of the room. He was the most friendliest child I think I've ever come across. A lady one day came back from the kindergarten and she said, Nicus must probably know every parent that drops the children there. Because if we drop him at school, he makes his way to the entrance of the school and then he sits there. And as everybody is coming in and dropping off their children, he's greeting everybody. It was a long journey. At first, after his 6 weeks checkup, we came there with a murmur on the heart. After the medication, after about 6 months, it just did not seem to get any better. And then at some stage, with all the medication and getting back to the doctor, doing the checkup, the doctor said to us, we have to look at for Williams syndrome. It actually came back positive that we were diagnosed. So from there, I had a heart surgery. And then after that, he had a stent just to enlarge the artery. So with additional costs that occurred with Nicus's condition and his procedures, at some stage he had to see 6 specialists with someone like a dietitian, an occupational therapist, speech therapist. He had children's kinetics just to help with him moving around. So there's a lot of costs incurred with his condition and his procedure that actually needed some extra funding that was not covered by the medical aid. You don't think that when you take out cover, you're going to need cover for anything for your children. So myself and my wife took out cover with Old Mutual, disability cover and severe illness cover. At that stage, the child impairments and child severe illness were automatically included in the cover we have taken out. If we didn't have that cover in place, we wouldn't have had the funds to really get the best possible help needed at that stage, going to a specialist in Sandton or going to a specialist in Cape Town. Luckily, there were funds available that we could utilize. When unfortunately, he passed away at the age of 5. But if we maybe did not have that funding to get him to the best doctors, to specialists, to treating specialists, additional care, that was additional funding, we might not have had him for 5 years. I think the one thing I would remember, or that I want to remember and our friends to remember of Nicus, is his unconditional love, his unconditional friendliness towards everybody and anybody. He was just the friendliest child in the world. Nicus's work on earth is not done. And I think if we keep that friendliness, that unconditional love in our hearts and live with that in our daily lives, we'll make the world a better place.